The WAFB First Alert Weather Team, powered by the most advanced tools and technology to give you the first alert. Sponsored by Acadian Windows and Hurricane Shutters.
Got our Tuesday morning Zen Cam on Sky 9. Our Lady of the Lake Sky 9 Networks gives us cameras and access all across the country. You are looking live over at Port Canaveral in Florida, and sometimes you can see the cruise ship there, not parked there right now, but beautiful. Nice sunrise over there. Over here, the lights coming up over the downtown area, 78 at BTR. Feels like the low 80s, well on our way to the mid 90s again. And I say again because we hit 95 yesterday. That was the second consecutive day. Today looks to be the third day in a row if we don't get even hotter than that, and it will certainly feel hotter between Hammond and New Orleans. That's the extreme heat warning from 10 o'clock in the morning, or here it actually is from 11 o'clock in the morning to 7 p.m. and in that area it could feel as bad as 110 to 114 at the high point of the day. Now in Baton Rouge with the heat advisory, we could pump it up to 109. We'll get a little bit of a dip for tomorrow as the rain chances start to come back into the area. As for our rain chances today, I would say they are few and far between, very limited, only down to 20% in the afternoon, so you could take or leave the rain gear. You're probably not going to need it today, but you could start to see the Gulf getting a little bit more busy with showers, convective thunderstorms forming, and that's all going to move our way over the next couple of days. It does start later in the day. The graph will show that. Disregard that century mark. We're not going to hit that. It'll feel that way. But then as we get late, 6 p.m., 7 p.m., the models are starting to hint that we'll get a couple of isolated non-severe storms, and count yourself lucky if you do get picked off by a few of those. It's probably going to be too little too late. We're still going to make it into the mid 90s. And then as we go into the overnight into tomorrow morning, the models have been very consistent for the past few days. They've been saying that on Wednesday, not only is Wednesday expected to be a wet day, but they want to make Wednesday morning wet. So even though the commute today in the morning looks like it's dry, again, the Wednesday morning commute might be a little bit on the wet side. The HRRR actually agrees. They show a couple of showers and thunderstorms overnight tonight. This is midnight tonight going into early tomorrow morning. There you see there at 9 o'clock. So definitely keep that in mind. Again, today you probably won't need the rain gear. We're still under that big bubble of high pressure, that big heat dome that's still going to be here over the next few days. The only difference is as we get to Wednesday, we'll slide that trough underneath the dome, and that's going to bring that tropical moisture back to the area. That's going to pick up our chance of rain Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. So we're expecting a general inch to an inch and a half. The farther south you go might be the heftier amounts. But for today, it's only 20% in the afternoon with a high of 96 degrees. Now let's get a check on traffic. It's been a busy start to the day, Johnny.